Peeking mid, you're going to get this information if you're Na'Vi. Flamey actually already removing one from this round. Response is in, and that's the dink onto Boomich. Utility now to follow up, and that allows Nexa to deal with this man playing close. Amanex followed through as well, and now Flamey fighting from the barrels, the only man left towards this B side of the map, and he's doing a stellar job of buying time. Simple's on the wrap, and Kenny throwing into the clutch now. 1v2 required.
Hasn't even got the bomb though, and they just deal with him instantly. Flamey strafes out wide. Get away.
Oh, he's still fighting, and finally.
That time could be now, though. Oh, he's inside it. He's playing sneaky. He's playing cheeky, and he's going to start spraying. Oh, there it is. Amanek getting a trade with a Glock. Guardian, he's got to stay on this site. He's got to defend it with his life. Gets a kill onto Kenny. Hunter's up close. Surely a bomb plant is out of the question at this point with Guardian still here, and Hunter so low. He finds the headshot, and Amanek will follow.
Numbers right, but Kenny is someone who has been looking on fire for G2. So you're hoping that could continue. That could maybe be their avenue into this series. Already the opening kill found, and Kenny's trying to capitalize. Oh!
Yeah, that was
across the map. Amanek getting that kill onto Boomich just extends this even further in favor of G2. And he's going to keep probing this B site. And the second he gets the information that there's players here, G2 just go running up towards A, and they're going to get that bombed out in the 4v2. They've got a man down towards B still to try and deny these two players saving. And it's Hunter's position that's so valuable here to G2. Na'Vi try and get out of the bomb site. They try and hold on to those.
It is coming through. G2 sending two players out with a flashbang from Guardian. Simple gets that D. That's the bomb dropped as well. He's going to go back down lower. Amanex holding this though, and he should get the trade. G2 back in a 4-on-4, but if Na'Vi can keep up trades like that, and they have got 3 players in the toilets, this could still be a bit of a problem for the French roster.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of restraint showing from G2. First real time they've elected to keep playing these rounds down to the wire. Every other series we've seen them in thus far, when they've been getting into this T-half, it's usually been a little bit faster. And it does feel like, for me, the CT side, where we really see G2 come alive, I'm excited to see what this second half holds in store, but this round, here and now, Amanek still holding the connector. He will get that peak that he was waiting for. Will he anticipate the second man? He will not. Now 2 players make that no players over towards the...
Does some slight damage. G2 just throwing good utility into this B bomb site. Now the flank is already in. Boomich, he is in a great position, and he's going to get a free AWP from that. They're already in the site though. Boomich swinging onto one, but he's got players coming in from the back line. Can he find a second? Can he make this round a reality for Na'Vi? No. The aim punch takes him down, and his team will start to fall around him as well. Guardian going for that AWP, but Amanek keeps it covered, and it will be G.
Once again, however, this time they don't have that man advantage. They don't have a pick to go off of. They've just got to commit to a bomb site blind, and Hunter, well, he's trying to catch these players at B. There's 15 seconds left. G2, they've got to go into this bomb site now. And they start to creep up through Monster. Flamey hasn't seen that. He's distracted by the man over at short. He'll reposition. That kill drops the bomb. And with it, that's the round. G2, they can't win this. They've lost this one to time.
We have seen this be a bit of a recurring problem here for G2 in the games, right? By and large, not mattering as they've... Fast play. Boomich is ready though from the barrel. He gets 2. Molly isn't that good. He gets away through it for a second, but Jack's trading back, keeping things equal as G2 get into the bomb site. They have so much time remaining as well. Na'Vi, it goes both ways. They are able to set up here for the retake. Guardian still deep in CT. G2 only just getting out of Monster as well, really being careful with this, and it's allowed Na'Vi time to get 3 players down lower. Boost up for Simple. He's going to go in with a flashbang, but that smoke wards any chance of a kill off. Next with an open plant, this is dangerous. Once that smoke fades, Simple gets the kill. And there it is, the retake has been opened up now for Na'Vi. They've got the kits, no utility, but Kenny and Jax pinned in on the site together.
They know where Jax is though. Kenny missing that shot, and now he's rang the dinner bell. Not going to be able to keep an eye on the bomb, so they're just sticking it. It's not a player with a kit, though. This is the full 10 seconds. And
is
Kenny,
that just a BM?
Yeah. He's
not for him. Flash is good, though, from G2, and Jax is going to get that opening kill.
Might look to get out of danger, but actually, he goes aggressive. He pushes in, and he sees Jax's little tippy toes underneath that smoke. Guardian, he's got to swing his arms around now in the clutch as they start to push in, and Amanek quick on the trigger. Hunter's helped out. And this A site has crumbled around Na'Vi. This might just have to be the save, and it certainly looks like it. Flamey bowing out of the round. They don't want to go into this 2-on-4. They don't really have the money, in spite of this little lead that they've worked to achieve.
Yeah, and I never thought I'd question a simple play, but I definitely hope he doesn't go back to these party pushes, you know, even these long pushes, really, unless he has more support from Guardian with an AWP. It's just been countered. Ever since the first time G2 had guns, they held in party, or they held in playground, rather, for about 30 seconds. They've been doing it every single time, flashing their way into Fountain, waiting for Na'Vi to make the first move. They know that Na'Vi is full of playmakers, and, well, plays are attempted to be made. But this time it's 4 alive
on the G2 side of things.
Well, that's the thing. Some rounds are worth more than others, Harry, and this is an example of one of those rounds. If G2 win this, they break Na'Vi's money in a huge fashion, and they likely win the half out. So, yeah, calling a pause before a key round in the half is always a good idea, in my opinion. And, hey, it's so far working out well. Amanek trading for 2 here down in the connector. It was a swing from Na'Vi. Not going to get away with it, though. And yeah, it's got to be annoying to play against such a passive T side. You're just wanting those early fights. I think if Na'Vi start to try and bleed out this time and box himself into A and B and don't give any kills away, maybe G2 are going to have a rough time. We saw them, you know, lose the clock down on B before. At least here, G2 are on top of that. 50 seconds, they're working their way up long. Guardian is here with a scout. He's going to have to hit some bangers of a shot. Molotov is annoying though, and Flash is coming over the top. Not much he can do here. He's just got to fall off and stall. Nice leg. Jack's getting tagged, and a follow-up. Guardian is making these players mincemeat, but Kenny finds him in the face. Jackson next to both low. These guns are going to be opened up now for Simple and Boomich. Plant is in. Kenny's been spotted. Simple knows 2 out of 3 of these players, but he doesn't know the close one towards a bank. Jax has been found. Boomich with a double. Kenny getting tagged by Simple, but he gets away with the orb shot. Boomich has to give this a go, and he's got a hell of a chance.
Yeah, that bomb's over on the truck as well. So in spite of both of these players being in toilets, Boomich with the kit, if he tries to stick this, maybe there's a chance. Does damage. The best player in the world shooting you in the back, and you pivot and you drop him like it's casual.
Kenny has looked really good this tournament. I think that's one thing that, you know, everyone will agree on. G2, another storming round.
A lot of changes for one man to take on. Not only are you now calling in English, you're playing all these different spots that you weren't playing in before. So he's done what you can bring to this team. But there we go, Simple, another man who's not shy of
players here, but Electronic is now back in heaven. And he is going to be jump spotting. No need. Just spray the wall instead. The barrels. I'll push Flamey back, but he's got his teammate deep one short, and Boomich goes back in with a flashbang. Doesn't get anything from it. This is falling apart for Na'Vi. Flamey needs to hold the line. He's been so good in the last couple of days, but only here for a single kill. Guardian can't stop Kenny, who is now on the angle. Flash has to be good. Kenny, blind shot, doesn't connect. Guardian going back in. Simple's up in heaven as well, but that's a smoke down from G2. No one's watching it, however. And Hunter getting spotted. Simple's just walked right through that smoke. Kenny S wrapping short to Monster. An easy read for Na'Vi, you would think, but no kit, and they're running out of time.
Yeah, Kenny wasn't able to find the 1v3 from this position earlier today, and he's not able to find the 1v2. Oh, Guardian on the bomb, and that's, we've seen a few AWP shots missing onto bomb plotters in the Pro League thus far.
JW versus Astralis and Train.
Guardian can try and bait these players in. Simple can activate instead. It might just... Oh, he's just missed the timing. No, it's Simple. He definitely saw him.
I do love this about...
Yeah, I think... Oh, hang on a minute, actually. Let's take a look at this. Guardian with that famous. Oh, he's done a lot of damage. Electronic's here to help out. Kenny doing what he can. We'll actually find 2. He's looking for Electronic, but Electronic holds the line. And that's Na'Vi. Okay, Amanek maybe not carrying the same weight as Simple and Guardian do.
What?
And there we go. Maybe... Maybe that shows why.
And Boomich has just taken the AWP. Do you remember that 3K round yesterday with Boomich on the B site of Overpass? He's like on top of the sandbags, above the smoke, getting no scopes. Like anyone can pick up this gun here for Na'Vi, it feels. And Simple, I don't know why he's giving it away, but fair enough. He's going to rotate up and he wants to join Guardian. That's why. Holding onto the A site, doesn't want 2 AWPs on 1 bomb site. Smart decision. Especially considering G2 are looking to commit here.
Yeah, Simple's taken this very aggressive long stance, usually that bait and switch that we see. Now, no one's over towards long. We know that, Na'Vi don't. There's going to be a timing where Simple could try and activate and come through these toilets and be very, very quick into the back line of G2. Instead of going on a flank, he decides he'll fall back and help his teammate out inside of the site. Guardian might not even need his help. Guardian's just lighted up the scoreboard now, and Simple tries to come in to save the day, but he's not needed. Kenny S alone, and Electronic's
got all the info. Boomich, patient play. He doesn't fall for the bait peek, but he does take down Kenny. Molly back in, and he is hungry for more. It's a hard shot to hit with the Molotov smoke, and he's just going to take down Jax as it fades. Boomich is on a tear. 3 kills. Nothing proving to be problematic here for Na'Vi, and Simple's even trying to get knife kills. That sneaky little man. Amanek's come back round too short, though. This should be the end of the round. Desperation play. Does get a ding.
Nothing to worry about. If you're on the G2 side, fast play from Amanek gets that kill onto Boomich and removes him from this B side of the map. Molotov at least holds Amanek back. Look at Simple. Is he down in the connector right now? It looks like he is. He is. He's right behind G2. He's caught that timing onto Nexa as he's lining up the flashbang to try and get his teammates out into the bomb site. And now it's just into the maws of Electronic. That smoke gets dropped over towards Pillar, and that's going to force these G2 players into the sightlines of Na'Vi. Now, if you're G2, you've got a minute left, and Hunter has walked all the way through long. They're going to try and get him down into CT, where he can hopefully cut off these rotations from any Na'Vi players. And if he finds this kill, then this should be a G2 round. Now the penny drops that there's a man deep within the back line. How on earth are they going to deal with him?
Electronics coming CT. Simple. I thought he would try and cut off this bomb by going towards the toilets, but he's going to rotate with his teammate. And we'll leave him a little late to this site. And Electronic, he's got to clear everything. He has no idea where Hunter's gone, and he's hiding in the truck corner. Oh, Electronic going wide. He needs this kill because the trade is immediately found. Hunter was tucked, ready and waiting. Simple now, 1-on-2. Been spotted. Will come through. They're just going to fall off. Don't want to give Simple the kills. Rather hold a crossfire. Amanek putting pressure on. Hunter spamming that wall. Simple damage found. He's onto the Deeg now, looking for those quick shots. But no one's giving him even a chance, even a leg into this clutch. He's going to cross towards the truck. Has he found a timing? Oh, arm of Amanek given away maybe. No, this, the wall keeps him there. Missed shot from Simple, and you don't get more than one opportunity. Hunter finds just trying to sell an A-fake. That bomb is walking out con. Amanek watching the wrong direction, and Electronic does get that kill, although it is labored. Guardian trying to trade, but he's down to 9. Needs to be careful. That bomb's been spotted, and Electronic is trying to get ahead of G2 here. He'll bail eventually with the smoke in his face, and Na'Vi, Heaven Smoke, looking to commit through Monster.
Oh, just finding that kill onto Jax there. Now, Nexa looking to rise to the occasion. He's got to come in clutch, and he'll get shut down quickly. Kenny throwing into the 1-on-2. Damage done onto both of these players. They've got to cross back to grab that bomb, and they do manage to get it. So now that plant looking to come in, but Kenny, he's balled it back to the 1v1. Flamey on the other side, and Flamey shuts him down.
Both looking great while doing it, and Flamey now stepping up. You know, what can you do against this Na'Vi team? Pistol rounds, both theirs. Simple, he's got a kill, and Na'Vi are just taking over B water again. They've got a couple of frags here. Amanek on a SMG. And they're trying to boost, but it's being watched. Guardian, ooh, unfortunately had an nade out. Hunter gets away with that kill. Boomich is dead. That's something here for G2. And they might just try and re-aggress anyway, while Na'Vi are scavenging weapons. They're not ready for it. Guardian's gone. And a 5-on-3, back to a 3-on-3 here for G2. They're going to go back towards Monster. That's exactly where Na'Vi are going. The swing is good. The trade is in, but Amanek will take the advantage. And now it's Simple, 20 HP in a dream, 1-on-2.
Weapons have been retrieved as well. UMP into the hands of Kenny. And Amanek stolen himself a Krieg. Simple has at least been able to retrieve one of these AKs. Looking for a kill through the smoke. You would love to get one. 40 seconds. Oh, and he tries to, and they're already up through mid. Jax is not ready for how close these players are, but Simple, I was going to say, missing that first volley of shots gets him the second time around. They find that man advantage. They catch Jax over in mid. The sheer speed of Na'Vi blindsiding the man in the front line, and now 4 on 5 for G2. Kenny won't spot this boost. Guardian's got thrown up over this short smoke. 3 players for G2 over towards this A side of the map, and that's allowed because Hunter has taken some short aggression early on in this round. He's waiting down by the connector. He can hear those footsteps. He can hear players. He can call for a rotation early if needed. And so Na'Vi, if they do decide to commit into this A side of the map, they will be walking in to this stacked bomb site.
Yeah, they have no idea as well, because G2 have hidden it so well. Amanek's not been spotted, but he finally does get seen. Boomich coming up from the sidelines, but a trade from Nexa, 3 on the SMG before he dies. 2 on 1 now for Na'Vi, somehow making this work, but they don't know about the flank, and Hunter's found Electronic out of position. Guardian with a chance to rotate down towards B, and he'll take it immediately, taking the Heaven route as well. It's actually faster, although it doesn't feel like it coming up the stairs. Now we'll have a chance to plant safe. Doesn't want to do it open, knowing Hunter's likely going to be coming from the same position. And Guardian, no armor. He has to win this immediate fight. Does get tagged even lower. 19 and re-peaking. Hunter's more than ready for it. MP7 might not be great, but at range, that gun is a bit of a beast. Or could be a catastrophe here for Na'Vi. Does Simple go in first? Dangerous decision, but he gets a kill immediately. Jack's caught off the top, and there it is. Flamey's found Kenny. This round has fallen apart for G2. They can't afford to give up yet, though. They still are already against armorless pistols, by and large. Trying to ascertain as to whether it's even worth it. And no, they're going to bail. Just the numbers advantage is scary enough. And Na'Vi don't know what they're up against, right? Oh, sorry, G2 don't know what they're up against. They don't know that, you know, there's no armor on 4 of these players. I think if they did, they might reconsider. But Electronic is already on the hunt, and look at how far he's gotten.
Yeah, I mean, you only ever see an AK and a Deagle if you're G2. I don't think they're fully aware just how little Na'Vi had into this round.
But the only issue is Flamey picked up an AWP in the post plant,
yeah.
And that's everything, Harry.
Sometimes the hero AK is enough, and that's the case right now for Na'Vi, obviously.
Aggressive, and they did this in the second round. They're looking to do it again, taking this B water control, but Flamey runs through a smoke, and Hunter's so low. Simple opens up onto him as well. Electronic doing all the damage, and even getting a flash assist as well. Boomich is going to catch Amanek coming up the stairwell, and this is in seconds, a 5-on-2. What on earth?
Yeah, Flamey and Electronic have just cleared the B side of the map as well, so they're going to go back and grab this bomb. The one thing that maybe goes in favor of G2 is Jax's position down in connector. They believe that they'd already dealt with the connector player. That said, how many kills we can capture like this. We're going to see if this is a workable model. Now, you know, we're just theory crafting ideas, but look at this. Kills going down in mid. We don't really know what's going on, but in a way, that adds to the excitement. Nexa, stepping up, and Boomich and Guardian shut them all down. Rush actually did.
No pistol rounds, guys. Can't have any of those. Flamey, he's waiting for the long aggression, and he's just going to mop them up. Oh, no, Harry. Is this how the game tumbles apart for G2? They had their head in this. They were neck and neck. And now another rifle round where they're down 2 men. Make that a third. Na'Vi, they've received a lot of damage, but they've got the picks, and this AWP doesn't care about health. It gets a one-shot regardless, so if anything, that works in Na'Vi's favor. And Kenny, unfortunate, he's gone down towards B. He's going to go join up with Amanek. Gambling that this will be the lower site, and actually, this may still be correct. Na'Vi, they were on A, now they're walking all the way back. They could be checking out long, though, and that seems to be the play. So, it might not be an over-rotation after all. This is looking good for the Natas Vincere camp.
And if Amanek and Kenny were right in this gamble, there is still a real chance for them in this round, right? So much damage getting done onto Boomich and Flamey. However, you know, if you're in the seat of Kenny or Amanek and you see that bomb go down, you look at the fact that you're in the 2-on-4, that is the immediate save call, you know. Definitely. The only way I feel like G2 picked this round up is if this gamble paid off. And Na'Vi aren't about to go running into a bomb site without checking it. They've been working this A side of the map all round long, and that will continue. The bomb going down now, and this is going to be a 13th for Na'Vi. First, though, for G2, all it takes is for one of these players to fall, and suddenly you're backed into a corner. Luckily enough, Kenny S has delivered the man advantage to G2. Simple in with that peek, and Amine gets annihilated. Kenny's trying to step up the trade. Simple spamming through, and he is. The shots connect. Kenny's been deleted. And the double connector hold has been dismantled almost immediately. Electronic gonna pluck Jax from the ranks of G2. Flamey's executed into B. Na'Vi, they've got everywhere on the map. They've got the B site, they've got the A site, they've got connector. Is there anywhere that Na'Vi don't own? Well, thankfully, Hunter delivering that kill has locked them out of B, but it doesn't really matter. The bomb is already inside of the A side of the map. Nexa smoked off at the dumpster. There's a bit of a gap in that. Still not enough to allow him to get the kill onto Simple, and Guardian even spotting the barrel of the gun there over the top of the dumpster. G2 bowing out of this round.
Oh no, Simple's even hunting Harry. This is just the Simple effect, right? The round that G2, you know, they're not expecting to win it, but they certainly can. Kenny gets a big pick to start off that A site hold, and then Simple just finds both players with guns down in the connector, gets all those kills, and any chance of G2 winning that round is thrown out the window. Fantastic round from Simple, and Hunter, he'll get away with his AK, but that's it. That's all G2 have. They will be able to buy moving forward, but now 14 to 9. Room for error has been...
You know that everyone else is improving. Simple is also going to be improving. It's pretty terrifying. B play on the cards now for Na'Vi. Kenny here with the orb, and he's got to step up massively. Kenny delivering two, and with that, he's dropped the bomb out in the open. The Molotov is keeping him trapped here. Somehow still alive. Kenny S, immune to fire damage. Stays out of harm's way somehow. And G2, this is the best situation they have had all half long, it feels like. The bomb at their feet. Simple. Oh, he saw the head of Hunter, and he'll take it off. So they're losing players, still have the man advantage, still sat 4 on 3. Flashbang's good, but Nexa even better. Playing that anti-flash is able to help Kenny out. Guardian will get the trade at the very, very least. And now we see AWP on AWP. Kenny comes out on top. Oh, and he almost gets the shot on a Simple. Not quite, however. And Simple alone, 1v2. But if any man could get you believing, it's this one.
He's died in this exact position before too. Amanek spraying a smoke though. Think back to the early rounds and a half. Same situation as well with the bomb being lost. Amanek's going for it again. He's looking for round 2. Simple, just getting through that smoke. 20 seconds, he's got to commit. And he's already UP. Now Simple is in the connector, and he will open that door up, so Kenny's going to fall off. And Guardian, getting that kill. Kenny peeks right into it, and Na'Vi were waiting with 4 players outside this B site. They've got themselves a pick to get in there. Boomich, however, might call this all under question, because he's cleared out the A site. There's only one man here on long, and he spotted him. Boomich getting that kill on 4 points of health. Now, G2, they're going to have to scramble. They're going to have on the bright side here, at least get away with 3 guns and that AWP. But will it be enough? Because this has been, a few save rounds here for G2 in this
very heavy presence towards this B side of the map. There's a boost employed. Boomich hasn't seen it. The flashbangs make this such a chaotic round. And Boomich, loads of damage. They know that Hunter's now here and that he's trapped down in the pit. Players flanking onto him, but Amanek making his presence known now from short is on this wrap. Will he anticipate Simple? He will not. That's Amanek removed. Kenny throwing into this 1 versus 2 clutch. The bomb dropped out in the open. But that smoke is adding some obscurity into this round, and Kenny trying to work his magic, trying to hide around it. Spots the man under heaven, but not able to connect the